Hello, brothers and sisters. Today, we are in Alexandria. But before that, kindly subscribe my channel. The Catacombs of Kom El Shoqafa is a historical archaeological site located in Alexandria. It means Mound of Shards of terracotta, which mostly consisted of jars and objects made of clay. The necropolis consists of a series of Alexandrian tombs, statues, and archaeological objects of the Pharaonic funerary. A circular staircase, which was often used to transport deceased bodies down the middle of it, leads down into the tombs that were tunneled into the bedrock during the Antonine emperors. At the front of the tomb chamber there is columns topped by papyrus, lotus, and acanthus leaves of ancient Egypt and supporting an architrave with a relief of a central winged sun disk flanked by Horus falcons. A carved agathidemon in the form of a snake is flanking both sides of the entrance to the inner tomb. Each snake wears a Roman caduceus and a Greek thyrsus, as well as the Egyptian skent, and is topped by a shield showing a Medusa. Figures of a man and a woman are carved into the wall. The man's body has a stiff hieratic pose typical of ancient Egyptian sculpture, with the head carved in the lifelike manner of the classic Hellenes. The woman's figure is also rigidly posed but bears the Roman hairstyle. There is a hallway with 91-inch deep walls in the central tomb chamber with carved recesses, each providing burial space for 3 mummies. The sarcophagi are decorated with garlands and heads of Greek mythology gods. Each sarcophagus has associated a relief panel. The central panel shows the jackal-headed Anubis, wearing Roman soldier garb, who mummifies a body lying on a lion bed. Below the bed are 3 canopic jars. The lateral panels show the Apis bowl receiving a gift. Another feature of the catacombs is the Hall of Caracalla, which contains the bones of horses which were the tombs created for the horses of the Emperor Caracalla in 215 CE. Now, let us visit the Pompey Pillar. Pompey's Pillar is the name given to a Roman triumphal column in Alexandria, Egypt. Set up in honor of the Roman Emperor Diocletian between 298 to 302 AD, the giant Corinthian column originally supported a colossal porphyry statue of the emperor in armor. The temple was dedicated to the Egyptian Greek deity Serapis. Nothing much remains of the temple now, which was said to have been destroyed by the orders of Emperor Constantine. The temple was looted and stripped down between 325 AD and 391 AD. There are underground chambers or catacombs below the temple floor. What is now visible is only the giant Corinthian pillar and the 2 sphinx placed in front of the pillar. The complete standing monument rises to a height of around 88 feet from the base to the top. The middle monolithic column shaft is around 67 feet and has a diameter of 8 feet 11 inches and is on a base that is 20 feet high. The base and the column shaft are made of pink granite, which has been mined from Aswan, while the capital is made of gray granite stones. On top of the pillar, there used to be a statue of Diocletian which further rose to a height of 23 feet. There is an inscription in Greek on the western side of the column, Solus, which consists of 4 lines that roughly translates, Publius, governor of Egypt, set this up to the most revered emperor, the guardian god of Alexandria, Diocletian the Invincible. The amphitheater of Alexandria featured with its marble audiences section. It is symmetrical with extended wing. In fact, it hosted up 600 spectators. The audience section has a diameter of 33 meters. It consists of 13 rows. They made of European white marble. The uppermost part was a portico, which made out of granite columns. Granite columns brought from Aswan, and some of them are still standing until today. On the Bay of Alexandria, you can see the largest library in Egypt. You can also view the shore of Mediterranean Sea en route. Alexandria was the intellectual and cultural center of the ancient Mediterranean for much of the Hellenistic age and late antiquity. It was at one time the largest city in the ancient world before being eventually overtaken by Rome. By 641, the city had already been largely plundered and lost its significance before re-emerging in the modern era. From the late 18th century. Alexandria became a major center of the international shipping industry and one of the most important trading centers in the world, both because it profited from the easy overland connection between the Mediterranean and Red Seas and the lucrative trade in Egyptian cotton. The citadel of Bay is a 15th-century defensive fortress located on the Mediterranean Sea coast in Alexandria, Egypt. It was built by Sultan Al-Ashraf Saif al-Din Qutb. The citadel is situated on the eastern side of the northern tip of Pharos Island at the mouth of the eastern harbor. Please view till end and subscribe my channel.